Hi guys, and welcome back for another video. So here is the 2008 Mac Pro that I've spoken about in the last two videos. I've essentially stripped just about everything out of the machine. Left the wire, I'm probably going to take that out. And what I'm going to be doing is, like I said in my last video, we're going to see if we can make this a very usable machine in 2022. I did blow this out with compressed air already, and here are the results. So it looks pretty okay on the inside, but I did notice, if you look at the bottom, I don't know if you can see that down there, there are definitely dust bunnies. So I'm going to see if I can take off this tray here and get at them. I'm not too sure if I'm going to repaste the CPUs. We'll see how far I get. This is much more difficult than a 2009, 2010 model, unfortunately. But what can you do? So I'm going to be seeing if I can clean this out, and then we'll continue on with the cleaning. Okay, so I have taken this out. This was the cage that was right there. There are 4 screws that are connected. You see those little posts right here? It's hard to focus, sorry about that. And then there was 2 screws on the bottom, one there and one there. And I managed to finagle the fan out. And this piece was the piece that covers the CPUs. I just kind of was able to shake it and pop it off. There are some clips on it, as you could see. So was able to take that off as well. Hopefully I get this all back together properly. And there's a little bit of, I guess, what was holding them together. Here are the heat sinks for the CPU. And here is something extremely revolting. So that's going to go to the side. So I'm going to be cleaning this out a little bit more. You could see all the connectors on the bottom. And I guess I'll be taking these heatsinks out and I'll repaste the CPUs underneath. Might as well. I've come this far. And I believe, I don't know if I'll be touching this. I think it's the North Bridge. Might be wrong. And then I will put this back together. So I've taken more apart and realized I actually also had to take off the front fans before I could do anything. So here are the front fans. They are pretty disgusting. I'll be wiping those up. Now, another issue, when I pulled the fans, there was a screw right there. It is gone. So I'm very hopeful I'll find it in this mess. If not, I'll have to source a replacement, really. So next step is I'm going to take these off, take the rest of the screws off, and repaste the CPUs. So good news, it is apart. Fan is off. Like I said before, I actually found the screw that was missing from it. That's always good. And I've cleaned off all the old thermal paste. I might give that a little go for that one a little bit more, but everything's out. I've taken out about 95% of the dust. Yeah. So, about to put this back together and see if we could get it started again just to make sure it boots. Here is the Mac Pro, and I wanted to update this cleaning by showing this. This is the original SuperDrive right here. And it is quite dirty itself, as you can see. The cable itself has a lot of dirt and grime. And the power supply, while I'm sure is quite dirty in there, I will not be removing that. I might blow it out just again. So the next step in the cleaning is getting rid of all this, which I completely forgot to touch. To clean the aluminum on this, what I'm using is some of these Clorox disinfecting wipes, which actually probably works really well considering the amount of dirt and disgustingness on there. So I take out a wipe, get it all cleaned up. I've already done the side panel, which to me looks pretty good. Yeah, just get it nice and wet and scrub it down. There's a lot of dirt coming out as I wipe it down. And then, oh yeah, take one of these towels here, and it looks better already. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to give this whole thing a wipe down and make it as good as I can. Unfortunately, there are little things like this, like it's a little dent on top, that there's nothing I could do about it. And then there's just some pitting and scratching on it. Actually, no, maybe I can get some more of this off. But yeah, and then we'll see if I can handle the sticker over here. And it is done. So I have cleaned it as best as I can. Much better than it started off originally. I don't know if you guys saw the first video. I have cleaned every angle. Just to give it a little more of a wipe down. Like I said, it's not going to be perfect, but I think it looks pretty good, all things considering. We have a little spot there that doesn't seem to come off. So this might need a few more attempts of being wiped down. Trying to do it in a nice circle pattern. But yeah, I mean, there's no way I'm going to make it perfect. So I've done the handles, the feet. Underneath I've already installed some, I'm not sure what you call them, like they're little round circles with like felt underneath so that it doesn't scrape on the ground. It makes it a lot easier to move. Next we got to try to get rid of this. I'm not entirely sure if I could just pull this off as it is. It would be great if I could. And apparently I got lucky. So I guess all I have to do is just give this a little bit of adhesive, a little bit of wipe down, and the outside, I believe, is done. And I've already cleaned the inside. Get that out of the way. I've cleaned the graphics card out, taken the dust out of that. I've repasted the CPUs, the North Bridge, blew it out. There shouldn't be any more dust, so this machine should be clean and all ready to go. And that will be done in the next part of this video series. So, there it is. My cleaned 2008 Mac Pro. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe and possibly share the video with your friends. And I will see you in the next one.